Our next speaker was the 2003 PAC and Division III Region II Coach of the Year while leading Waynesburg to its first ever conference title, and now beginning his 7th season as the head coach of the Westminster Titans, Jeff Hand.
Well, thank you, Joe, and I want to thank the PAC as well as our executive director, Joe Onderko, and his assistant, Shannon O'Brien, the SIDs that are in attendance and all the hard work you do, as well as the media and the coverage, and most importantly, the players that are here. And the two we already heard about are phenomenal young men. What they do on and off the field, I'm sure the others are the same as well as the player that we brought. And obviously, a thank you to St. Vincent and the Benedictine hospitality that they extend to us. It's an honor to represent Westminster and the 2011 Titans, and it truly is an honor to sit up here with these gentlemen. And I was thinking about it when I was driving here today, and I think, the way the recruiting has been, and how much more and more competitive it is. I mean, each of our institutions should be proud of, how we represent our institutions and recruit, very fine men into our institutions. And we all need to be commended on that. And you look at these numbers that some of the coaches bring in each year, the great work that they do. The 2011 Titans, we have 13 returning starters, 6 on offense, 6 on defense, and we have our punter returning. The names are listed on page 2 of the media guide. I will mention them, and they're detailed out. Offensively, key returning starters are returning all of our offensive skill players, including Freedom grad, who's here with us, Sean Lahaki. Sean is a very fine young man. Extends help when needed. He's the treasurer of our SAC organization. He runs a field day for the youth in our area, and he's graduating early. He's graduating in 3.5 years. Currently has a 3.86 grade point average. Last semester had a 4.0. Needless to say, he's a lot brighter than I am, and he is the biggest sponge that I have ever coached. He takes in everything around him. He is extremely hungry to win. He played on a Freedom team that struggled, and came to Westminster and has really brought our team together this past off season. And he's done some nice things for us. He was our first quarterback to rush for 100 and throw for 100 in a game, and he's provided great leadership throughout this off season, and we're looking forward to what he can do on the football field. But Sean is one of the 6. Colin Wallace is a receiver. Gino Pasquinelli is a receiver. Connor Kobus, receiver. Only one offensive lineman returning, and that's Adam Fueller. And John Proano, our running back, is returning. The defensive key returning starters are going to be in the secondary and defensive line, led by our Shaler grad, Aaron Nauer, outside linebacker, who was all PAC last year. And along with Aaron is Cal Allen, who also did some nice things for us in the special teams. Derek Orlowski, Jordan Rooney, Ryan Budaszewski, Sean Christofferson, and our punter, as I said, Andrew Clark. He averaged about 37, 38 yards last year. We're coming off a tough year. We lost half of our losses were decided by one possession, and that's an extremely tough year, and we're looking forward to getting that out of our system. Our key losses were the offensive line and the linebackers, and we got to find some replacements. We lost 3 of the top 6 tacklers in the conference. The big thing, we lost 18 seniors off of last year's class. I think there are some positives with that, though, from the standpoint that they provided some leadership examples that these young men are going to follow through on. The Westminster experience overall, we have a very supportive administration and an athletic fundraising alumni association, our Towering Titan organization, and the great things that they do. They help us be able to constantly improve our facilities, and we spent some money in the weight room this past year, and it's been a great thing for our off season, just helping with the efficiency and the ability to be able for us to work out the way we need to. We're going to open this year with a night game, and that's going to be the second one in Westminster history. Our parents and fans are extremely excited with having 6 home games. We're looking forward to the challenge of coaching against 8 other quality teams and coaching staffs. The coaching staff and everyone around Westminster is looking forward to the challenge of bringing some winning back to Westminster, and it is a challenge, and we're looking forward to that challenge. In conclusion, we have an experienced coaching staff. I have one member on the staff who's been with me my entire time at Westminster, and he's our offensive coordinator and recruiting coordinator, Dwayne Pavkovich, who does a tremendous job at everything that he does. We also promoted a very fine young man to defensive coordinator, and his name is Mike Sandy. We have a couple of new faces as well in the part-time positions. But we report soon. 2011 Titans is a great group. We're looking forward to coaching them, and I really thank you for your time, your attention, and all that you do. Enjoy the remaining time that you have in the summer, and we'll see you at Westminster.